In the UK, we use approximately 130 million litres of finishing and protective coatings every year. The application of these coatings puts about 46,000 tonnes of solvent into the atmosphere. Industry uses these coatings to finish and protect manufactured products. Spray application is common in connection with mechanical engineering, transport, construction and aerospace. The coating and its application has never been more important than it is today. Specification compliance, controlling cost, VOC compliance are just some of the issues. The evidence of wasted material is blocked booth filters and heavy build-up of dried coating on the floor. The heavy build shown here represents over £20,000 of wasted paint. In an ideal world, you would expect to be applying the correct coating for the application, then apply the coating to the required film thickness without any waste or rework problems. In the real world, this is never the case. Although some waste is unavoidable, many processes are out of control, with excessive overspray and poor transfer efficiency. Transfer efficiency is the percentage of paint sprayed that hits the target surface. The excessive overspray seen here can be avoided. Paint applied more thickly than necessary is wasteful and costs money. Unnecessary amounts of solvent pumped into the atmosphere. Premature replacement of equipment and spares. Fuelproof Limited are manufacturers of fuel tanks. Fabricating their products using ferrous materials, they use the latest equipment in forming and welding their products to a high standard.
The main issue really was that we'd changed the paint process. We'd gone from using a pressure pot paint system through to starting to operate an air-assisted airless system. And we introduced the new equipment. We probably didn't give our staff enough training on how to use the equipment properly. And as we started to use the equipment, we saw that there was a large paint build-up within the paint shops. The filters were blocking quickly, the floor was getting build up on it, and so on. So we were aware there must be product being wasted. Paintsave, they came to us because they knew that we were a reasonable size organisation processing quite a lot of equipment, and that potentially there will be savings to be made in the painting department. So they then offered to monitor us on a day-to-day basis and come back to us with a report on what they felt was the areas where we could get the biggest savings. On average over the year we'll be spending between £10,000–12,000 a month on paint, which obviously is a fairly considerable spend as a percentage of the value of the product. Since going down this route of monitoring what we're doing and trying to improve transfer efficiency and so on, I would estimate that we'll be looking at something like a 25% saving going forward.
Environmental requirements are driving paints towards higher solids contents. Equipment manufacturers are investing in more efficient technologies, and it is then left to the end user to try and cope with these changes on their own. The combined expertise of the paintsave directors is unique, providing the opportunity of substantial monthly paint cost savings.